Okay, so let's continue with group number 5 with a challenge related to the Municipality of Turin.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Our project is named Car Accident Prediction with Artificial Intelligence as Capaci, and the idea is based on an algorithm in order to individuate the prevent the accident on the city of Turin. The algorithm is based with the data available from the Municipality of Turin, such as the database based on the data accident or environmental data or security data. The idea is to prevent the goal is to prevent the accident in order to improve to prevent the accident based on the data provides by the municipality of Turin. Now I leave the idea behind the Capaci is to combine information about accident, weather, traffic, streets condition, and city events based on the artificial intelligence. Now I leave the floor to my colleague.
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank the Municipality of Turin, who has provided us with some data, some important data for us. And so some are available just from the municipality, some we could also have by our own. So first of all, after defining the main idea, such as reducing the accidents, we decided to focus and to individuate which would be our main stakeholders. So first of all, the final stakeholders will be citizens. So they, which could, so the municipality will provide this app, this support, and which could also reduce the incidents. So there could be less traffic jams, so less accidents, and this, of course, would increase the quality of life of citizens. So on the other side, the municipality, because there will be less cost on maintaining the accidents and the management of the accidents, and of course they will have like more political consensus since citizens elected the municipality and all the organization. And of course, these are police and tow tracker are not the direct stakeholders, but indirect, because of course they could benefit from an efficient way of preventing accidents, and of course the tracker that could have some advantages compared to other competitors. We define our buyer personas, so the local government member, the typical citizen, and also the tow tracker. Okay. In order to have a clear idea in which context, in which landscape we are going to operate, we thought about to investigate also the social and economic landscape environment. So of course we have to remember to focus also on road regulation, on political factor from the municipality. So I think that we think that also changes in privacy regarding maybe data from the accidents could help us or could also be challenging. And of course, since we thought this app for regions, maybe they could differ from region to region. So they could have different funding, and this could be also challenging for us. And of course also the social factor, because the acceptance of this app and also the density of the region could be different. And for us, since we are an app, it's really important to have also to take in mind also the technological perspective, and so how technology is advancing, and we would implement also a cloud service, so we could be really avant-garde. And these are also the relationships between all the stakeholders. So actually the Municipality of Turin, yes, it's our also main customer, but also our partner. Then.
Okay, so now we can talk about a brief financial analysis for their startup. And for what regards the costs, we have an initial investment for the creation of the database and the algorithm, and we estimate about 100K. Then we will have repeated costs for communication of the results, which is a crucial point we will see in the next slide, and the operative costs for maintaining the database, for R&D, and for customer relations. For what regards the revenues, we thought about annual fee to pay for the service. And we divided the service in two. So we have a public customer, which will have full access to the information and full service. So we will give the municipality, in this case, all the information that our algorithm can provide about the reasons of the accidents, so where to intervene for preventing them. And on the other hand, a private customer, which will be the tow truckers with a limited service only about the intelligence or on the areas of the accidents. So with these assumptions, we found that the startup would hit the break-even point after 2.5 or 3 years. So talk about a strategy for the implementation of the startup and a timetable to do so. So the first thing is, of course, to develop the algorithm, and the Municipality of Turin has already given us some interesting data to work on. Once the algorithm is ready, we need to find investors for the initial investment, and maybe go to some incubators for guidance. And then we have to find partners and public customers. And as we see in the financial analysis, we need at least one more public customer to break even in 3 years. A crucial point for our startup is to communicate results, because the public opinion is crucial can be pivotal for push the governments toward our solution. Sorry. And finally, we will continue to improve and research for better results in our algorithm. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. In this project, I see another goal. The second goal is the use of ethical AI.
Yeah. We focused. You said that in the challenge, so we try to focus on this subject.
Okay, great. Because we think that it is pretty interesting, the use of data that you made, and we are glad to have a part in this context. And okay, and And so, yes, we are really happy about this presentation, and Gianfranco said to put the ethical domain in this context could be pretty useful and pretty enlightening.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Is there any other question about this presentation?
It's not really a question, and thank you for the presentation. I just have a little remark about the naming. Since Capaci in Italy has a very famous story, and if your business is related to roads, I suggest to consider maybe other choices.
You're not going to sell existing.
I think there isn't an ethical component in this name. It's not in the name, it's in the project. Yes.
Okay, yeah,
the
sure.
name,
Thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, any other question? Seems not. Thank you for the presentation.